All right, this video is for the guards on our Thursday practice going against the Forefront. Hope you guys watch. Okay, I gotta remember what play this is again. I think it's power. Yep, it's power to the right. Okay, so play side guard. Your rule is gap on double. There's no one in your gap. You got this three technique on your play side shoulder. We can make a tag call here, and you guys are comboing to the backside back or the first backer inside. Okay, if he shows up in your gap, then you got to come off. If he flows over the top, then the tackle's got to come off. But if this guy shoots this gap or disappears, then you guys can just stay on that double team. Okay. Um, Trying to throw that guy over into your gap here. Okay. Uh, Backside guard, you're pulling, looking inside for the first ugly jersey. Okay, when we take these steps, you want to stay square, Tommy. That foot first and then that foot second. Okay, and we want to try to get hip to hip here. Okay, get hip to hip on the double, and you got to try to get in front of that three technique. Okay, Ife watching you, skip pull. Good job staying tight. That's a decent job there. And then get into the backer. That's perfect. That's exactly how that play should look. Okay, truck. This is good. No one in your gap, no one on you, so you can pull. Tommy, there's no one in your gap. There's a three technique on the backside. You don't have to worry about them because you're on the backside, so you're only ripping to run, okay? You're ripping this gap and then you are working up. Okay, good job, Ife. I don't follow you here, but get around the garbage, looking for someone. Okay, Tommy, this is truck, so you're only gap to cut off, okay? When you're on the backside, you're just ripping and running. Okay, here we're running power again, I believe. Okay, got a three technique on the play side and a zero. We want to double closest to um, the point of attack. So yeah, we can make a tag call there, and then Charlie has the nose by himself. Okay, and you guys are doubling to this backside backer here. Okay. So try to throw that guy over into your gap. Good. Ife, I can see you working. Okay, to get that done. Where does that backer go? The Packer kind of takes himself out of the play. But really, I mean, this should be Mosman staying here and then you working to come off on this guy here. And Tommy, you skip pull. Okay, you get around the tackle, but now we can start looking inside. I mean, heck, we get great movement here, which is awesome. But look inside. So when you get around and you get in the hole right here, okay, you can start looking inside for this, for any sort of backflow. Okay, any garbage that you can pick up, like that guy right there. Okay, we run toss. I think this is just toss here. So everyone's gap on. So Ife, you got a guy in your gap, you got to reach him. Okay, Tommy, your backside, so you're ripping across his face, working up to backer. I don't know what happened here. This is weird. I believe that this is toss, so we should be going here, here, and then Tommy, you're ripping across face. Or is this kick? We might be wrong. I don't know. This might be kick left toss. Might be what it is. If it's kick left toss, let's just say that it's kick. Okay. We'd have a tag call here. Okay, working to first backer inside. All right, Tommy here. We could have a cage double team. Working to the first backer inside. Okay, I really don't know what happened on that play. Okay, now this one for sure I know is toss. Nope, that's counter. That was weird. Yeah, here it is. Okay. All right. So let's watch this one. This is truck. They're running truck, right? So this is on Braden. Braden needs to tell you if he's getting this guy or not. If he says me, then you can pull. Okay. If he says you, then you could reach this guy like you're doing. Okay. But that was kind of on Braden, not communicating. Okay. AJ, if you're on the backside of toss or truck, you are rip to cut off. Rip release. Okay. You're just ripping to your place side gap, trying to cut off a linebacker. You don't need to worry about that two technique. Okay. You just leave them and go up to the second level. Try to go cut somebody off from the play. Okay, here this is dart to the right. So play side on backside. Okay, cut a guy there. Okay, cage this to the backside backer. Backside guard, your backside on play side. You got a guy on you, so you just block him. Okay. Uh Tommy, we should be going backside here. Okay, place that on backside. That's a 4 technique, it looks like, or a 5. You should be blocking right here, blocking with Charlie. Okay. AJ, you should be blocking the 3 and staying on the 3 or 2 technique, whatever he is. Okay. So both of us were wrong there. Okay, run trap right. So rip inside. Okay, you can get lower on that rip. And then you're trying to go to that backer. So you're trying to go to first backer inside. If that backer flows over the top, Tommy, you can turn back for him on trap. Okay, turn back because he might end up coming back inside because the ball's going downhill. Okay, and then Ife, you pull, you get vertical. Okay, he squeezed it. Yep, that's what I would do there too. Just hit what you can. He squeezes, so hit what you can. Okay, that play will be better. Okay, up front here, I know they're running the reverse, but up front we're running counter left. Okay. Ah. So Ife, everything's good up to you trying to go that way. We are working through the hip to the first backer inside. Okay, you guys are working that way on counter. You're working back. Okay. So I like your hip to hip here, but now you're looking for that backside backer. Okay, AJ, watch new. You pull. You're going to 12 out here. And so it should be. So you can just keep working out. Okay. This is this is where we run kick right. So it's boot naked. So it's boot naked right. So we run kick to the right. Okay, so you would be doubling there. So you would have a Ted, you'd have a cage. Okay. Block him by yourself, block the 3 by yourself, block the 5 by yourself. Okay, up front, this looks good. From both of you guys, you know it's a boot, so you can't get upfield. Okay, 50s now. There should be a Larry call here. This is I mean, teams won't do this where they bring both guys off the edge every time. We can't make fan calls against forefront. Okay. We can make off calls, but we can't make fan calls. So we should be here. Okay, this should be a Larry. You two are responsible for these two here. Okay. And then Tommy, yeah, you got the 3 technique. Good. All right. We're running A screen to the, oh no, we're running, oh yeah, we're running that Y screen. Yep. So 1,000, 1,000, go. That's pretty good. Tommy, maybe a little bit late, but I like how you're ripping them to the outside. That's not bad. All right. Okay, they got two twos, so the center should make a Larry call. So it's the left guard and the center working to him. The A back will be over here next time, looking to this backer to out. So the backer would pick that, the running back would pick up that guy. Like I said, it's unrealistic that they're going to bring both guys off the edge every single time because you're just giving up the flats and we'll throw the ball there every single time. Uh, Easy peasy. So we got to take care of the interior six. It's our job to take care of the four linemen and the two inside backers because we have six guys to block, you five and the running back. We got to take care of the interior six. Quarterback's got to take care of these outside guys. Okay. While watching both guards, AJ, I want you more inside here. You're too head up. You got to step inside. You step with your outside foot first. Okay, you need to be stepping in and then back with that leg. Okay, because the worst place this guy can beat you is to the inside. So watch Moline. Okay, he steps in and back, punches with the outside arm. Okay, that's kind of what you need to be doing. All right, so center should make a Larry call on 50s, 90s. Okay, like I said, it's you two for those two guys. So if you see that backer come right here, AJ needs to come off, and then the center stays on. Yeah. So AJ, you're just late with that. Yep, you got to come off sooner. Okay, same thing happens again. So if we got two twos, the center will make a Larry call. Okay, so we got a block there. If that backer shows in the B gap, Ife is coming off, and then the center takes over the two technique. Okay, like I said before, there's no fan calls. We shouldn't make fan calls against the forefront. Okay, so you'd step inside and block inside here. He'd go to the five. This running back will be responsible for that backer. So no fans against a even front. Okay, same thing again. Okay, we should make a Larry call. We'll do that right from now on. If that guy shows, Ife comes off. Okay, AJ, you got to get a wider base. All right, step inside. So your base has got to be wider. It can't be this narrow. Can't lean. Can't be that narrow. Okay, AJ, that's better. I like that better. Just stay square. Good. We make a Larry call. That's what it'll look like there. Made a Larry call. Okay, you two for those two defenders that back are behind them. Okay. Here we're doing a little trickeration here. Okay, we're up front. I believe we're running counter here, I believe is what we're doing. So the tackle really should be blocking down here. We should be blocking down, okay, to or tagging that to the backside backer. Okay, blocking back. You kick out the five. That's really what it should be. Okay, so if there's no tight end on their side, we kick out the first guy outside the tackle. That's what it should be. Okay, we're running counter right. So Ife pulls, stay tight, stay tight, stay. He works upfield. Good. Get a piece of him. That's excellent. Okay, Tommy. We worked the wrong way. Okay, your rule is gap on. Remember, you got a guy in your gap. You got to block him. Okay, you got to go down right here. Should be blocking this guy. Okay, you should be caging it, or if Charlie says he's got to get the two, then down it. Okay, that is a nice tag double team, but you got to block your gap first. Okay, gap right there. Okay, so we run it again, right? So let's see how it looks. I think we cage it here. Double tap backside backer. Where's Charlie go? Oh no, Charlie just blocks down, which is fine. Okay, Charlie blocks down, you block down, you keep your leverage, you drive him down. Okay, there's the play. So here we're running counter to the right again. Counter to the right. It's supposed to be Z counter, but the Z messes it up. This is great. That's exactly how that should look there. Next play. Now we run it again. Perfect. Okay, this time we get a 3, a 0, and a 3. We get an eagle look here. So against this eagle look, Tommy, there's no one in your gap, no one on you. So you can either double with the nose or double the 3 technique. So you can either tag it or cage it. I prefer to get the double team closest to the run. So if we're running off tackle here, I'd like us to tag it, and then the center has this guy by himself. But it also depends on the personnel. If that nose guard is an animal and we can't control him, then we can cage it as well. So this isn't bad. Okay, so and it's up. You guys got to make the call. So you cage it, that's great. You shuffle down, you punch him. Okay, it looks good. Ife, you pull, get inside. Okay, he wrong arms you. I'd like to see you be more inside here. Get your head more inside. Okay, but this is a decent job here. Okay, this is kick left. So we have a tag working to that backer back there. Cage working to that guy. Okay. Ife, I love how you're just working that guy into your gap. That's awesome. Boom. Try to work that guy over. That's good. AJ, you got to be lower. Got to be lower there. Okay, this is trap right. So working to that FBI, that guy right there, pulling, kicking out. Guys, fast upfield. Okay, quarterback really didn't get out of your way. I think that's kind of on the quarterback there, not getting out of your way. Okay, yeah, we would just adjust, try to get upfield, but that quarterback in the center exchange is not the best. Okay, sprint right. So step to your gap and hinge back, step to your gap and hinge back. There's no one in your gap. So AJ, you can step out. So kind of watch Ife. So he steps to his gap and then he turns back, he hinges, blocks that guy out. That's what you should look like as well. Okay, what is this play here? Okay, it's start right. All right. So play side on. We got a guy on us, guy on us. Okay. I don't know what this tackle calls here. So this guy's a 6 technique out here. So Gabe, he goes play side on, backside, double to FBI. So we should have made a tag call, and you guys are working to the first backer inside. That's should have been what was called there. Okay, keep blocking your guy, AJ. Okay, you're catching him. You're too high. He's getting underneath you. You need to be underneath him, driving him off the ball, having a forward lean. Okay, he kind of just punches into you there. Got to have a better punch on him. I don't think I watched Ife on that one. Ife, good job punching out there, getting after him. It's a nice job. Okay, here we're running counter, I believe. We're running power. No, we're running power here. We're running power. Okay, so we're running power. So play side. Guard, it looks like there's a one technique. We should be caging to the backside backer. We should be skip pulling, leading up and through the hole. AJ, you're just too high again. Okay, and we need a shuffle. Okay, we're not using our hands. We should be shuffling down, and you're trying to throw that guy over into Charlie's gap. We can't get it done because you're too high. You got to shuffle down, put your hip in, put your shoulder in his hip and drive him over. We're just too high here. Okay, way too high. And then Tommy, you should be skip pulling, getting around this. Okay, you should be getting right here up into this gap. Okay, you should be right there. Okay. That's it.